Dark Elves versus Orcs. Interesting. What have you got skill-wise? Nothing? You've probably got 12 players. Tree, I was asked to play Orcs. For clarity, I was specifically asked to play Orcs. So, yeah. Is this the same team? I don't know. Oh, they got a dirty player. Okay. Let's put skills on this one. We'll run it with a goblin. The goblin's alright to run with the ball with. Yeah, that's alright. We're kind of anti-blitz here. We're alright. Yeah, baby, no, it's fine. Adding a little bit of comedy into it, it's fine. I require lizards. Not going back to lizards for a little while. There's no reroll. Just punch all those over there. And now for the thinking bit. Cover the ball slightly. Cover the ball slightly more. Which is stunned. Let's pick it up. Three plus. And we'll just stay there. Because he could 3+ through here. That would be a problem. Season 1 should be an undead. Well, I would argue that Season 1 should have been 2 teams. Season 2 should have been 2 teams. Season 3 should have been 2 teams. They should have... 2 teams at a time is probably a quick enough release schedule. What makes me incredibly nervous is because it's only 1 team release schedule, they are not planning on putting the other teams in, like no Khorne, no Amazons, no Norse, no High Elves, no Khemri, no Chaos Dwarves, no Vampires, no Bretonnians, no Kislev, no Ogres. Right? I mean, how many did I just list off there? Fucking loads. Loads. There's enough content in what I listed off for, I don't know, 4 years probably. Really that tight? Wow. Not sure I want to give away that much pitch space. Really not sure I want to give away that much pitch space. Okay. Right, well, that tells me that Blitz is the dirty player. And we'll put the guard in there. Blitz with block as much as you can. Maximise his knockdown, minimise his turnover. Zero joy in your face. On my face? Oh no, he's going to come in for the ball. You have no joy. Are expensive mistakes in? No. They are due at some point during Season 1. I thought he was going to jump in here. He's not going to jump in there. So I think I need to remember I'm not playing a particularly responsive team and I need to take space. Without getting my team chopped in half. Could I defend that ball? I think the answer is yes. Right, so I reckon the ball is defendable here. Black Orc goes there, Black Orc goes there, Blitzer goes there. Black Orc goes there. There. That has to go there. All right. There we go. We've taken the space. And I've chopped the Dark Elves up. Newsflash, those expecting expensive mistakes. Yeah, expensive mistakes doesn't fix team bloat. Expensive mistakes makes that once you've had excessive team bloat, you might be forced back down a bit, but it doesn't stop the creation of team bloat. So scumming will be gone because when they bring in expensive mistakes, they're also going to bring in the inducements rule. And the inducements rule is, very simply, if whoever is higher team value can't put money in, only the lower team value money can go in. And it's capped, I think, at 40k as well. So scumming isn't a thing. Yes, it is in the rules. I think we might need to spend a little bit of extra time on this next turn. That's a shame that's a power. More of a shame that's a stun. Oh. All right, yep. That's really painful. Oh, you're going to do another one dice. Yep. Okay. Don't I wish I had Frenzy here? We could clean up if we had Frenzy here. So that has to go there. And it has to go there first. Although I think you actually put that in there. So let's put that in there. Let's... Oh, come on, up you get. Follow. That's 2 dice here. Put. Pushes that out. Stay put. We should give the Dark Elves a little bit less room to maneuver. That goes there. Here we go. So higher goes first, puts in money. Like we start at both 1,000. Higher goes first and puts in 500. Then lower gets the 500 that higher put in. But lower can't then go to 1,000 by putting in more. It's capped. I think that's a nice, simple way of looking at it. Oh, and specifically, if both teams are exactly the same, no one can do anything. Hopefully that's as clear as mud. If the rules work the same as tabletop, it'd be higher buys more, lower can then also buy more because neither team gets him. Yes, that's correct, Evan. And it's important that higher, lower gets to see what higher buys before lower spends. That's ridiculously important. I don't want to guess what you've spent your money on. Oh, she's bonkers sometimes. She's lovely, but bonkers. Like, actually insane bonkers. How can you toggle the tools in the bottom left? You just press the buttons. And then it should work. Let's get you off the floor. Let's get you off the floor. I don't see a universe where I'm blitzing with either of you. It's an Orky lineman. If I block here and I block here, and I stand that up. can stay put and that can go there. Good. Stay. Right, so you've got 1D here. It just has to stay there, doesn't it? There we go. Hey Andy, I'm playing a fairly new team. When should I start buying more positionals? As soon as I have them for cash. Which team is it, Matt? But yes, probably. King Yellow, wouldn't it be much nicer if they just told you so that you didn't punish newer players? Because it's a game of information and you're deliberately... we are deliberately hiding information from people. Oh, is it dwarves? Have you seen my dwarf guide? I clearly didn't cover it in the guide then. Oh dear. I think you want to play with 2 runners, 2 blitzers, 1 troll slayer. Maybe 2 is a little excessive. A lot of people like playing with 1. I like 2, but that's because I'm addicted to frenzy. 1 is sufficient. I would play with both blitzers and both runners. And I probably would play with the roller in this rule set. Turn are we on? 6. We've got 1 more turn of fucking around. Okay. Lineman needs to go there. Try and make the ball safe first. And then we'll try and surf the Witch Elf afterwards. I know it's not conventional to do it this way around, but at least it's safe. Should never be allowed. With dwarves you should take armbar. Oh no. I think if I was a cyanide AA bot, I'd be like, ladies and gentlemen, oh my word, did we get a run back raid? Holy moly. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Runbad and his viewers. Runbad, I'm so sorry I didn't notice. I've been a little bit distracted. Thank you very much for the raid. Wow. Very nice of you to send everyone here. He's likely dipped. He was late to poker. Oh, okay. Poker's a good game. I enjoy poker. Damn it. I'll DM him on Discord, I think. Right, this turn we're going to try and take this space here. It gives me more options to run into. Haha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need to be there, so kind of there. It's achievable. LOL. That's actually more helpful than it looks. Because I said I want to get into that square there. Allowing me to move these players around for free is super powerful. That gets me the ball carrier there. And shut our back door. So, to a degree anyway. And the back door is now going to get fully closed in just a second. There we go. Beautiful. So Andy, the back door's not entirely shut. I think you always have to leave it slightly ajar, right? Offense 1. Yep. Now, if opponent was feeling super brave, the thing I would play for here would be a cage dive here. You just need to cancel that assist. So take that guy, stick him here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, bang. 55%. It's about 25% to work, give or take. Slightly less. 20% maybe. So it's higher odds than it should be. How can a door be ajar? Makes sense, man. Good evening, Kalen. How are we? You have an impressive beard. He made it. Wow. Shit. That's bad. Well, Blood Bowl 2 is dead, Kalen. I don't see how people will be able to play that. In fact, actually, What is the player base on Blood Bowl 2? Like, someone tell me active players on Blood Bowl 2. What, there's 6 people playing it? Sounds reasonable. I mean, it's not dead if you play in private leagues. You know, when anyone asks me about that, what should I stream, this or that? The only answer that makes any sense ever is stream the game you enjoy. I've got block, just checking. Yep. Because otherwise you're on a road to making yourself miserable. Like, you will. You might go, oh, I want to be the world's most successful streamer at blah. Yeah, okay, that's cool. But you won't enjoy it very much. And a lot of the enjoyment from the streamers that I see that are really good at streaming, they enjoy the thing that they do. Ah, one short, never mind. But if the question flips slightly and you say which one is a good idea because I like them both, then I would choose 3 because 3 is where everyone's going to play. 3 is where everyone's going to play within the next 6 months. We just might not quite be there just yet. Let's play fumble, not just 3. Yeah. So the next thing to cover is fumble. As a purist Blood Bowl experience, which is better, fumble or Blood Bowl 3, fumble by some distance, because it has all of the rules, all of the teams, much better interface in terms of using things like wizards and team rerolls and inducements. It has all the star players, it has all the star player special rules, it has the ability to make custom teams, it has the replay mode. I mean, it's got everything that Blood Bowl 3 should have had, but on a 2D engine. It's up to date. It's got really good admins. Yeah, it's got everything. The only thing that Fumble doesn't have is that it is on a 2D engine, and a lot of people don't like looking at it. But if you want to play a game of Blood Bowl, that's the place to play it. Now, Kalen is someone who likes playing. He's a Blood Bowl purist. So if you said to me, Kalen, what does he want to stream? 3 or Fumble? I think if Kalen's wanted to stream either of those things, I think you could easily argue that Kalen should be streaming Fumble. C3PO, welcome to the channel. How are you? What exactly is that collection of numbers and letters? I'm now officially middle-aged and thus can't read leet speak. Yeah, C3PO, you probably have turned into someone who you've kind of given away a little bit of your age by just with the collection of numbers and letters. You must be under the age of 30. Celt 76. Get off. I think it's Celt 76. Well, that's made me look rather stupid, hasn't it? That's chat 2 today. AndyDavo 4, I believe. Not that I'm keeping score. Chat is only let down by itself. I don't know if this is a subject where I moderate. What happened to your co-host? Oh my word. Boomer, that it's not a sensitive topic. It's about 2 years. 3 years? 2 years? Is it 2 years or 3? I don't know. It's a long time ago. It's Kelton 47. 47? Jesus Christ. Oh, and I'm 47. Bloody hell. I was like, Jesus, I thought you said you were from 1947. I was like, wow. Time to be very respectful. Yeah, there are spaces available for the AndyDavo tabletop for next weekend. No, don't be nice to old people. Always be nice to old people. Old people are awesome. Old people are able to explain why things are the way they are. Alright, we're just going to go for... We're going for maximum cuddling. There we go. You chose to do this, we chose to counter it. I'm a pretty old fucker. You're in my ballpark. The average age of a Blood Bowl 2 or 3 viewer, the average age is around about 35 to 45. So if you're younger than 35, you're doing well. If you're older than 45, well, you're still doing well. You're hanging around with the cool kids. Yep. The average mental age is 14. And the average colour, if you look down and look at what you're wearing now, it is probably grey, black, blue. If you're feeling risque, it might contain red or maybe green, but it probably doesn't. It probably is one of the first three. You are probably male. You probably have a beard. I'll see you in 30 seconds. White with green shorts. Oh dear. It's amusing because it's true. Right. Holy shit, no man has been wrong so often. Techno Trousers, you, my friend, contain style that very few are able to pull off. Monkey Ball says, I'm 18. Pfft, blimey. He wasn't wrong that time. Ha! I was like, what? I was right or he was right? I'm not sure which was the ha for. Haha. So we've got a potato going on here. This is a fully baked potato. We will be claiming this ball back momentarily. Big Lad Gaming, I'm 19 to be fair, not the youngest for once. Nice. Is an Eagle pitch available in Manager Unlocks? Yes, we believe so. Oh, that's worth a go for it slightly later on in the turn. Create ourselves a T shape here. We can abuse the T shape slightly later in the turn. Oops, don't do that. Hello. Haha. Gerjo, I've gifted someone to Celts. Thank you very much indeed. Welcome to an AdView free viewing experience, courtesy of Gerjo. The Bonehead Podcast Live. What are you covering this week, Purple Chest? If it isn't how awesome I am, I'm not sure I can get behind it. That's horrendous, isn't it? You can never say that. Never. Zigawatt, thank you very much indeed. Yeah, what is the topic today? Oh, it's a fumble one, is it? Right, okay. That'll be a reroll then, Bob. Oh, 1 in 9. Right. Come on, postman, you need to pat me down and get this in. Can I get you free? Yeah, we can get a cage corner and piece in here. Okay, so we'll blitz here. Pat's got a reroll. It's like watching a new Cheeky Jimmy, this. Bloody hell. Punch you there. Cheeky Jimmy, what happened, by the way? Why are you suddenly awesome? Is BB3 the timeout? Hang on, what? The timeout isn't a turnover like fumble. You must confirm it. No, Marcus, not quite. It's neither of those things. So what you've got is a 2-minute turn timer. And then at the end of 2 minutes, you then start spending your clock here. So for my opponent, it's there. And for me, it's here. You get 7 minutes, 8 minutes, I think, give or take, for the entire game. Once it's gone, it's gone. So my opponent has spent just a shade under half. So don't worry about a particular turn running out. You've actually got one turn you could take 10 minutes on. If you really wanted to, you could spend 10 minutes on it. You'd have to play real fast for the rest of the game's turns, but it is possible. So I think it's quite important to not let the 2 minutes bother you. And also, if you can play fast, play fast. If you reconnect, you get your whole time bank back. Is that true? Is that true, BB Nut? Because that is horrendous as an exploit. Is that true? I really hope not. Fucking hell. Hello, Dimmy. Dimmy, come to my tabletop next weekend, you big knob. I mean, hi, how are you? Sorry. Do not want to turn over. Do want to go in that square there. Whoops. Oh, there's a player in that square. Oh, that's annoying. Well, I wouldn't have stood in the square I was in if I'd have known that. Never mind. I'm sending Hancock instead. I know. Who needs to submit his or her roster? And you go to the World Cup on Alicante this year? Yes, Marcus, I am. I'm also going to be in Bilbao, I think. I think that's how the Spanish pronounce it. Bilbao, is that right? Any Spaniards in? Or Billy Bally, isn't it? Although I have to admit, it sounds very Irish when I say it. No. I know the English pronunciation of the place is Bilbao. But we're English. It's not ours. It's theirs. So it is. Am I right? Is it Billy? It's not Bilbao, correct? It's like Billy Bow. Something like that. Bilbo, like the Hobbit. Spain are going to throw him in the bed. Oh dear. Spain are not going to throw me in a med. It's the first one. What, like Bilbao? Oh, okay. you know, some of my friends have basically been teasing me for the last week now, making me say Billy Bow. Don't I feel silly?
Cheeky Jimmy 100. AndyDavo. Mauling all languages since 1982.
It's pronounced... That's really helpful, Timmy. It's pronounced the way it's fucking written. Brilliant. That's the letter A. Oh. Have I missed the skirt wearing portion of the stream? I am not wearing a skirt. To be wearing a skirt, I have to have done something wrong. What? No. Blitz. Well, that's awkward, isn't it? How many turns are we on? 13. I think I might have to stay where I was, you know. Because I can loot, like, going forward loses me the game if I fuck this up. Cool. Sounds fun. Let's do it. I'm in for a bit of casual losing. Where can you get to? Nowhere fun. That's why block's a good skill, everyone. That's the look of a man secretly wearing a tutu. No tutu here. Dimmy D said, I used to live in Spain. Did you? I think ideally you don't follow that. You leave yourself the diagonal to run through. So actually, you probably I think you could have done that slightly differently. You're on 3 points? You're on no points. Look out, postman. 2 nights in Barcelona. Plus magazine visiting. I'm looking forward to Andy watching and try and interact with the locals in Alicante. I can interact with a local in Alicante, but like this. I am not from round these parts. Could you please help? He's just fouled me. The bastard. There was no need for that. Day says, what's the plan next Friday evening? I don't know. Depends a lot of time what people are doing. I suspect as people are going to be turning up and going to be in Mansfield, I think I'll come over to Mansfield, I think. Let's get you off the floor. Stand up. Let's run you around the side. Right, so now all we need to do is punch this in the face. Stay put. Blitz her in the face. Goblin this guy. And then ask our little elf to run as fast as its little legs will carry it. Come on, postman. So she's got jump up. So imagine a universe where there's a 2 dice block. Hang on. Right, let's imagine I'm solving this. That goes there, that's a 2 dice block. That then is a POW. You don't follow up, that goes in there, that blocks there, that stands there, that jump up hits there. Something's free. It's not good enough, is it? Nah. It's fine. We don't need to roll the double one. Andy reminded me of that yesterday when he kept saying the F word. Never. Never. No Jarost. What does no Jarost mean? Most people in England don't pronounce it properly. Hi, nothing. Oh, okay. It's nice to see you're not a robot. Have you come from YouTube? What does AndyDavo mean? Andy is in my first name, and Davo is a corruption of my surname. So it means my name. You've not come from YouTube. Jesus Christ. Were you looking on Twitch? Are you new to Blood Bowl 3? Oh, nice. Well, let me introduce not just me, but also the people watching. So the rest of chat is called chat. They've been here for a long time. Some of them get a kick out of winding me up. Some, I mean most. Yep. It's true. I'm watching playing. We keep you grounded. Yeah, that's what I needed. Frowning Clown, what does why are you Jesus Christing? It's not really a challenge anymore. All right, well, I'm going to kick it into hard mode then. None of your business, Andy. Wow. Okay. I'm scared. Mr. Blitzkrieg, welcome. I hope I hope you stay. Uh-oh. He's basically, yeah. I'm English, with a Welsh overture. And Spanish, yeah, and Spanish undertones. I like Spain. It's an interesting place to be. I've never lived in Spain. Jesus Christ. You've seen how pale I am, right? I couldn't live in Spain. Diego G. Hello, Koala. Koala is proper Spanish. Oh, that'll be a turnover then, Bob. So what we've managed to do there is be a little bit cunning by sticking guard in the middle of two strength 4 pieces. That is forcing a 1D block immediately, which is a 1 in 6 turnover. And my opponent very kindly obliged. And then I won an 81. Mostly so I don't look smug. Good
Whenever
MVP.
I'm about to do something, I think, would an idiot do that? And if they would, I do not do that thing.
64 SRs. Wow, that's a lot of SRs.
Ah, smug mode.
That's the page we want. We've got one of those, and we'll have one of those. Thank you very much. So we now got a sneaky get goblin. You've released 13, and we picked up some more warp stones, which is nice. And that's like a scream mask, isn't it? And then my coach reward is blue block dice. Yes. I like blue block dice. Play team. We're going to play with blue block dice. I think I've even seen anyone play with blue block dice. I got 80 from a game earlier. I feel like the system is nonsense. So I suspect what's happening is that the baseline is like maybe 30. And that player had probably played and won one or two games first, because they'd certainly played one game because they got a dirty player elf. So if they'd won, let's say they'd won 2 games or even 3 games, then that explains quite a lot. We'll use a lizard ball because who doesn't like a little eye on their ball? There we go. How do you see the coach level rewards? You can't. So at the moment, I was speaking to them. You can't click into like this and then see the rewards track like you can the Blood Pass. That is a feature that they are planning on correcting in the next patch.